Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for visiting my cozy space as I stretch. And thank you for coming by to get your Friday sunrise dose of medicine. Because as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, you're at the right place. You're at the right place at the right time. Wonderful. All right, first things first, let's get the energy for this session sent out to each and every one of you. All right, and if you're new here, if this is your first time, these are the three energies listed on the screen are the three primary types of energy that we utilize during our sessions. Excuse me. So I'm sending one of these out to each and every one of you to practice. So you just receive whichever one I'm sending out right now. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like and what does it smell like? There you go. So just accept that energy right now and don't put any thought into it. Just what are you feeling? What are you feeling right now? What words are you seeing? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? There we go. Very good. Very good. All right, let's get over to C. I do have something I want to talk about, of course. Always have something to talk about. I think sometimes that's why my friends invite me on their shows, because that's not my need to talk. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is a need to talk. Not sure. All right, let's go over and see who our first love recipient for the day for Friday, the 31st of January. Wow, this year has been long already. I don't mean long in a bad way. I just mean we put a lot into it. Tanya Baldwin, our resident transformation alchemist, is the first love of the day for this session. Awesome. So be sure to give Tanya the appropriate amount of accolades within chat. Awesome. And, I love celebrating love. I just wish more people would do it. Take our example.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
And spread love wherever they can. It's really interesting to think about that. Because about, 20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago, people would say, "Oh, I'm sending you love," and people are like, "Ugh." It was almost like "Oh, okay, so you're one of those type of people." And I like that it's been more normalized now, and people aren't afraid. People aren't afraid to send love to people or tell one another they love each other, and it's so easy. It's so easy to spread positivity. And this brings me to what I wanted to talk about today. And I have a no politics rule on this channel. None. And we don't see, excuse me, I don't think I've even seen much throughout the lifetime. Hey, we're bearing down on 300 meditations. And I don't think I've even seen maybe one comment in chat. And I had one guest come on and do a little bit. But for the most part, we're keeping it as my intention here. This is about, I don't think about when we stand in the hand circle. We don't care what someone's politics are. We don't care what they dress like. We don't care if they have bad breath. We don't care their skin color, their socioeconomic status. We don't care. We're just glad that they are doing something with us in unity. All right? Because in our energetic bodies, in our hand circle, we don't care. Yeah? It comes down to love. It comes down to joy. What do you bring to the circle? You're bringing your love. You're bringing your joy. You're bringing your desire to improve yourself, all right? And to help out the planet, to help all the beings here. That's freaking awesome. That's selflessness, all right? And that falls in my book. Selflessness is part of unconditionally loving people, unconditionally making a decision, because you may not see it right now. And I certainly don't do that. So I'm doing this out of my desire, all right, to help the planet, to help people like you, help people not like you, help everyone, all right? Help everyone find this amazing way of life, raise their vibrational frequency, so we have less war, We have less young men being shipped off to war to go die for something that is really someone else's self-interest. All right, but before I get down that rabbit hole, that's a whole other thing. The thing that I wanted to discuss is I did see a post, first thing, somehow. I saw it, and it was one of my friends and a dear friend of mine. And I've heard this friend, I've sat through many of her sermons and her talks, and she's meditated with me in person many times. And to see her post something, and she was like, "Hey, let's make everybody feel a certain way about their political stuff." And I thought, well, first she's posting political stuff, which is kind of unusual. And she goes, "Well, let's make everybody just feel bad." And she said it in a different way. I think it was one of those things that people copy and paste, and it's like, let's make people feel bad about for supporting X person. And I thought, instead of agreeing, I wrote to her, I said, so the point of this is to make people feel bad about themselves, about their decisions. And I thought, I lamented whether even responding. But where I'm going with this is that if you are actively doing something that takes you away from other humans, you're actively doing it. You're doing something that takes you away from your fellow humans. That is by design, okay? And the way I see things happening, and so many changes happening right now, are the designs. The designs are coming down, all right? And if you're spending your time out there actively, continually trying to push that narrative of division. Oh, I disagree with you. I disagree. Now is the time to drop that stuff. Let it go and let it flow. Let it go and let it flow. You may not like the way things are right now, but the thing is alternatively, the people that you might be against, okay, or you were against, just went through the same thing. You see, it just sets and flip-flops. They keep us polarized one direction, polarized the other. And if you really break it down, if you break down politics, most people fall somewhere right here in the center, right in that gray area. And they have a little, oh, here, let me find, what's Victor's button? Well, I think I'm going to push it today and publish a bunch of stuff about it. And and since it's a bit strong, getting to me a little bit. And let me polarize people against one another. Because what's that term called? Divide and conquer. Hey, it's real and it works. So in a nutshell, we're not going to have any of that here. And we don't, which is great. And I'm not saying anyone's posting anything political. Please don't feel that or think that. I'm simply asking, if you find yourself throughout your day being involved in things that take you away, that separate you from others, then perhaps maybe it's time to rethink that. Rethink where that energy, all right, I'll hit it. Yeah, it's hitting below the belt right there. Think about that energy that you're putting into that activity. Oh, well, I'm just gleaming at Victor. I'm not putting any energy into it. Well, someone is getting that energy from you. So be cognizant about it, my friends, because we are here to raise our energetic intuition and experience those wonderful things that make us feel awesome. And yeah, I may look through rose-colored glasses, but you know what? I love what I see. That's the future I want. All right, let's get caught up in chat real quick. We have about a minute. Hey, Carol, good to see you. Good to see you, Carol. Ooh, all right. So let's send some healing intention to our friend Carol. Heck yeah, it's on its way, most definitely. Excuse me. Good to see you, Heaney. I can't wait to get down to the bottom of the chat and see if Tanya is basking in her accolades of being first love. Good to see you, Suzette. And beautiful. Hello, beautiful family. What a great way to start the day. Grace, good to see you. Love to all of you as well. PG's in the house. This is awesome. Heaney has some of the best ones. The No Nook Nellies. Excellent. Excellent. Ben is here. A bit late though, Ben. Got stomped by Tanya this sunrise. Or did he? Suzette, first one to hit the like button. Hey, yeah. And my underwriters suggest that I say this more often is be sure to slap that like button, smash that like button. How about let's just press the like button. The like button. Okay, so Ben's trying to go deep here. Quantum consciousness, any believers just taking a poll. Why don't we actually put a poll up? I'll tell you what. Let's talk about that, and we'll actually get a poll up if you want to go a little bit deeper with that, because that's a great one. I love talking about quantum things. Just like, are we writing a quantum record right now to this quantum material all around us? I would be inclined to say yes, and perhaps one day we will be able to read those records, and perhaps historians are reading them right now. Pretty interesting, because think about it. What comes with quantum records? Authenticity, because you're going to get the exact truth of everything. If everything is written to a quantum record, it's all there. You just have to figure out how to read them. And then so long as those records cannot be overwritten or modified, you always have access to the truth, to exactly the truth. Millie, good to see you, my friend. Thank you. Tina, happy dawning. Oh, I am trying to make myself late again. I just have so much fun with you guys. I get in there and so I didn't even make it halfway through chat. So that's awesome, you guys. Good to see you, Josh. All right, my friends, it's that time. It's time to go deep. You're going to hear a loud sound. Oh, get your eyes closed, get in your comfortable position. Close your eyes. You're going to hear a loud sound as I clear our energy. I'll put up protection and we will proceed. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. We find ourselves floating over our planet once again. And we see this amazing energy, this radiating all over the surface. You can see where it's, look a bit deeper and you can see it's coming up from the planet core as well. Our entire planet is now energized with this beautiful intention and energy that we send out. Beautiful. Bring your gaze up from the planet's surface and you'll see our golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap. The golden pyramid is the focus of all of our energy and intention throughout this meditation. And within the golden pyramid resides the love node and all of our friends who find themselves on this node for this session. The love node takes in all the energy and intention and wraps it up in love and gently pushes it up into the diamond cap collector, where it will remain until we push it down to the planet. Now look to your left and your right and all around. You'll see that we are enclosed in a translucent sphere of golden energy. This includes the planet and our golden pyramid and all of us. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but it protects us as well. Now let's reach out to one another as we come into our hand circle, my friends. Come into this beautiful circle right here. Take that look around and look at all those smiling faces as we bask in this blue energy that's radiating from the center of our circle. See that in your mind's eye, my friend. Our bodies are being saturated with this wonderful, beautiful source energy every time. As we stay in this hand circle the entire meditation, you're getting the benefit throughout. Yes. Standing here with our friends, look around at all those smiling faces. If you're not smiling, put that smile on your face right now. Receive that free gift of joy. A free gift of joy from God, from the universe, from source, from spirit, whatever you're understanding. Just take it. Take that joy right now and let it fill your body full of joy. Yes. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends, and you'll see a spark, a bright white spark of energy, a spark we are about to feed with a tremendous amount of energy. Let's facilitate this incoming energy with 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Let's look in our heart space once again, my friends. What was once a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy that is slowly spinning to the right and getting larger and larger as each moment passes. It's up to our shoulders and down to our knees, working its way down to your fingertips, to the tips of your toes, and just over the top of your head, over your crown. Very good. Just set in this beautiful energy for a moment as it permeates every cell in your body. And let this energy serve its purpose of healing and cleansing you right now. Yes. And now, my friends, you see a transparent tube growing out of the center of your chest. It's growing out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you begin to see some dark green material, some muck and gunk leaving your body. This dark green material represents any dis-ease you have in your body right now, both physically and spiritually. Now is the time to release anything that's not serving your higher or lower good. Please begin to do so right now. Release anything that you're attached to or may have attached to you. Let it go right now. Let it go and let it flow down that tube. Let go of any anxiety, especially anxiety about our future. Know that our future is very bright, my friends. So let that anxiety go. Let go of any fear you have. Let go of any doubt. Let it go and let it flow down that tube right now. And let go of any activities you might be doing that take you away from your fellow humans, that causes divisiveness. Let it go and let it flow down that tube. Now's your opportunity. Let's slough anything that's not serving your higher or lower good. Now let's take one more sweep through our bodies. Take one more sweep. Just bring your arms. Just sweep through your energy. And just bring your hands together right there. Just bring any muck and gunk that we may have overlooked. Just bring it here right now and send it on its way down that tube. And watch it. Watch that muck and gunk depart your body. Watch it flow down that tube as you free yourself from this limitation. You're freeing yourself right now. Freedom is getting closer and closer as that glob of dis-ease is leaving you, leaving your body, leaving your system, and being placed safely on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Our tube is very nearly running clear, my friends, and now our tube is running clear. Collapse that tube. Now observe that glob of muck and gunk we just released, and break it into a fine mist, into billions and billions of particles. Now look around. You see everyone else, along with their globs of muck and gunk. Now as one, you see this beautiful shaft of light appear. Beautiful, healing, cleansing light. Now push that glob of muck and gunk that you just released. Push it into that healing light and watch it zap. Watch it transmute into wonderful blue source energy. We do this so it may never infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle, my friends. Come back in here. Bring your awareness back. And feel that amazing energy flowing through this conduit, flowing through all of our energies in from our right hand, swirling around our bodies, and exiting our left. And look around and you see everyone now in our light body forms. Here we come together in unity to serve our planet, to heal ourselves. This level of service is one of the best things that you can do for yourselves, my friends, for one another. We come in here regardless of our status, our popularity, our skin color, how much money we make, what country we're from. All those labels mean nothing in here. We come in here in our pure authenticity, come into this very safe place where no one's muck and gunk can get on us. No one can transmit anything that's not of the highest vibrational frequency. So set in this amazing love that we're sharing with one another right now. Be present here. Give yourself that gift of being present, my friends. As when you gift it to yourself, you are gifting it to everyone else gathered here in this amazing intention. Now let's reach out to all the nodes as I say them aloud and connect to them as you and I are connected. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention and energy right now into the Golden Pyramid. If you were here and not led to be on a node or lack understanding, simply push your positive intention right here, right now. Very good. You'll feel that energy flowing, perhaps through your hands, through your arms. I feel it in my hands. Let's begin pushing that energy into the Golden Pyramid and notice that diamond collector cap is getting brighter and brighter blue as each moment passes. Brighter and brighter blue. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave of energy. 1, 2. Nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1. Pulse. In your mind's eye, see this beautiful release from our diamond cap, fueled by the breath of life we just released. See this wonderful blue truth wave flow down every side of our Golden Pyramid, down to the planet's surface, washing over Mother Gaia node and all of our friends there. And it continues down to the planet's center, to the center of Mother Gaia, where we find her crystalline heart. And we charge it with this amazing energy that we just released. See that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia pulse this energy out. And see it make its way through this grid from the core of Mother Gaia, from her center, and work its way all the way to the surface of our planet. Very good. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle, my friends. Come back to our beautiful connection. The first third of our effort is in place. Very good. Now hold these hands just a bit firmer now as we take a step backwards. We're going to take a couple steps back and stretch our big circle, our hand circle out. So our chest is wide open, revealing our hearts, not only to one another, but to this beautiful blue source energy. Just open your heart right now to one another and to this amazing energy that's bombarding our body, saturating our bodies with this loving blue energy. Feel it building your heart. Feel it solidifying your heart, strengthening your heart. Each time we gather in here in this hand circle, our hearts are growing and growing, stronger and stronger, larger and larger. Very good. Let's take a couple steps forward now and relax our arms, still holding on to one another's hands. Take a moment and look around at all the beautiful light beings. We're seeing each other in our purest forms now, my friends. Take a look around and enjoy it. Enjoy this moment right here, right now. Now let's reaffirm our connection to all the nodes. If you need to take a peek at the screen to do so, please do it. Just do it in your head. Otherwise, just reaffirm your connection to all the nodes. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our energy and intention once again into the golden pyramid. And immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter blue. There we go. Brighter and brighter blue. Yes. Feel this amazing energy. It's very strong. And this is a sign that people are present here. They are present. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave of energy. 1, 2. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See this beautiful release of blue energy, this blue truth wave of love, peace, joy, unity, flowing down every side of our golden pyramid, down, down, washing over Mother Gaia node and all of our friends there. And the energy continues to flow down, down through Mother Gaia, down to her crystalline heart, once again charging it. Now see this pulse of energy come out. See this pulse release from the center of Mother Gaia and make its way through this amazing grid, through this amazing energetic grid that flows all the way to the surface of the planet. Very good. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle. Let's come back in and spend a few more moments with our friends here. Share this moment in love. Share it in unity. Very good. If you have external thoughts arrive during this, simply acknowledge them and send them on their way. If they are important, they will return later. Very good. Sit in this amazing circle and this amazing energy. And see the beauty of all of us coming together. Coming together to assist our planet, to heal our planet, to help all the flora and fauna thrive, and to help each and every being that calls this place home. Now let's reaffirm our connection to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention and energy now, my friends. And immediately, we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter blue. You can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. Yes. A few more moments here. We are ready. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2. Nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1. Pulse. Observe this amazing release of energy flowing down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the breath of life we just released. See it flow down and down with all of our love and intention combined in this amazing wave. Now watch it wash over Mother Gaia node and wash all over our friends that are on this node for this session. And see this amazing wave of energy flow down and down through the surface of Mother Gaia, down to the center, to the crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself. And see it charge that heart. And then pulse this beautiful blue energy out in every direction. And see it flow through the crystalline grid, through the grid of Mother Gaia's power. See it flow out from the center, out and out until it reaches the surface, where it will find our fellow humans who will complete the circuit through their feet. And this beautiful energy comes up through their root and keeps flowing up until it connects with all the beautiful ether energy that we've sent out so many times, thus completing the circuit, my friends. Very good. Our intention is now in place once again, where it will remain until we come back and renew it once again. Put your arms across your chest, my friends. Grab your shoulders. Give yourself a wonderful embrace right here. Love begins right here, right now, with each and every one of us. So let's begin by giving ourselves a selfful embrace. Very good. And if you've noticed, if you've been doing this a few weeks or a few months, how much you look forward to this embrace now. Perhaps it's a good idea to share more of these throughout your day with yourself. Repeat after me aloud, please. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am love. I am. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth. And on our third exhale, we'll release this amazing embrace that we are providing to ourselves in the most selfful of ways. This selfful love is amazing. 1. 2. 3. Release. Let's come back. Bring our awareness back to our hand circle for a few more moments. Just for a few more moments. And know this, my friends. Know that when you depart here, you will be fully energized. Gone are the days. Excuse me. Gone are the days where we guarded our energy on such levels. Gone are those days where we would be wiped out from expending this beautiful energy. Now our knowledge of energy has increased, and we know that we can walk out. We can walk out there and provide energy to anyone and to any situation and never be drained, perhaps only temporarily. Walk today with this knowledge, my friends. Live this knowledge that you now have access to unlimited energy right here at your fingertips. Now let's release those hands we're holding on to and put our arms up diagonally at a diagonal to our sides, up in the air, just so our fingertips are just touching our neighbors. And let's push our energy out and encapsulate everyone here. This whole circle, just a nice big energetic hug, something that Josh would approve. This beautiful big hug right here. Just give that gift to one another. Very good. Now let's lower our arms, start moving our bodies around a little bit. It's almost that time. It's almost that time to return back to our bodies. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your head around a little bit. Move your body. Bounce your toes if you're sitting. And when you're ready, my friends, open your eyes and return. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get over to the reveal. Whew. All right, so the energy I sent out earlier at the beginning of the stream is Father Sky. Father Sky. Excellent. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. If you did not, keep trying. It will come. It will come. I think Ben right now has, I don't know, I think Ben is 6 for 7 right now, so that's pretty good. Awesome. This is awesome too. Awesome, Tina. Thank you for sharing that. Lots of DNA people, but very little family. I like it. Awesome, awesome stuff. Oh my God, Keith is here. Keith goes back a long time. FG in the chat right here. Hey, Serena, good to see you too. Awesome. Good to see you, Keith. It's been a while, man. Krista, good to see you. And I think Heaney posted that we will be back in 11.25 hours. That's awesome. Yes, I will probably not see much of you today. Oh, you're 8 out of 10, Ben. Okay. I have 3D to do immediately after this, so I will not be hanging out as I usually do with all my friends. So I may miss some of you. But if you find yourself on a node today, I ask you to be the exemplification of that node throughout the day. So if you're on love, love and love and love and send it all over the place. Awesome. 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 So until the sunset session, my friends, I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy. And until tonight, namaste.